Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have audio in here for this? Yes, no, yes. Okay, thanks. Hello, everyone. This is Marilyn, and it is the noon edition of Welcome to My World. This is the 29th of January, and it is a Friday, the last Friday of the month, and the last trading day of this first month of the whole new year. So we've had some significant movement today in the TF. For anybody trading that was a really nice move up, and it was definitely the strongest of the indices today, right from the open. That first 30 minutes after the open was very, very nice. We've had the dollar. I think some of you are starting to trade the US dollar in futures, or at least practice in it. This morning was a great day to do that. The DX and the 6E, the euro future, were literally mirror images of the opposite of each other, just picture perfect, which is the way they are. That's normal. That's normally the way they trade. So gold had a nice move up today too. I hope some of you caught some of that. And then after the morning move up in crude oil, it sold off a little bit. It looks like they might be trying to get out of some of these short contracts from this morning. Keep in mind that on Friday, a lot of the big institutional traders are done by now, or at least they are just wrapping up. So this afternoon, there may or may not be any really good trades. I don't know if anybody in here trades corn on the Nadex, but corn had a significant move to the upside today too. So that should have been a good trade for people. Let's see, with this crude oil, if you notice, it went up here, put in a big sell zone right here, and then it came right off of that. Just if you trade the E's, there was a trend catcher up in here. Here's one of Lori's elevators right here, and even then, this is two of these slings. We'll have to get Lori to tell us what that means. But coming off of this big sell zone, this was a pretty nice move, at least down to the last swing low. And if you stayed with it, trailed your stop really tightly, you could probably get a few more ticks out of it. But even if you just took it from the deviation to the open, you had a nice profitable trade. What is that, about from 90 down to 60? Yeah, that's a 30 tick trade, and it's kind of a no-brainer there. So this I zone, this is the one that's in the templates that's marked beginner, but this is the same sell zone right here, and it just moved right on down. Might be a little easier to follow than some of us that have been around Apex a little bit longer. We had to learn to read the market because we didn't have all this wonderful stuff, but it really is helpful when you can see a confirmation on a couple of different charts that are basically telling you the exact same thing. It's when you get mixed messages, it becomes very confusing. And if you do have different charts up on the same market and you're getting those mixed messages, that's probably a good idea to just wait until you get everybody on the same page, and then you have a much safer trade, and it's not nearly so frustrating. With those kind of trades, the frustrating part becomes the patience to wait till you get what you want. If the bus driver isn't doing what you want him to do, don't get on his bus. Just wait for another bus with a better bus driver. There'll be one. They run all the time. From now on until the close, there may not be as much volume. That's the only cautionary thing I would say. I believe there will be a new toolkit update. If it's not released over the weekend, it will be the first part of next week, I'm pretty sure. Has a very cool stuff on it. Very, very cool. That can help, especially with the business of, I mean, it's perfectly tradable. That's what it's there for. But I really like this thing for an at a glance confirmation that, yes, I do have all systems go north or south. It's a very, very cool thing. So, and there is more stuff coming than I could even think of. I don't know how Daryl thinks up all this stuff, but believe you me, he's on a mission to bring us the absolute best tools. Some of this stuff, it's like everything else at Apex. It takes a little bit of time to learn how to use it. This isn't instantaneous, push the button and money comes out of the slot machine. You do have to take the time to learn how to use the system, learn how to use the strategy, and then, for heaven's sakes, follow the rules. That's what the rules are there for. Okay. I'm being asked, is this an IZSS tool update? It's the whole toolkit. There are a number of different things. Some of them will help with the loading time that we've been experiencing, which is connected to the volume. Ninja is not capable of loading the kind of volume we would like. So this is a new, it's a new code that's written into our expected volume. And one of the neat things it does is tell you when it's loading, how many more bars or ticks or whatever it is that it has to load. So you don't sit there thinking, oh, good grief, where's my volume? It's telling you that it's coming. And the charts load so much faster. So much faster. So there's good stuff to use, but then there is some behind the scenes programming in the innards of our system that's going to make it a little easier for our computers to come up with the information faster when we first load the workspace. So I think that's about it. On Monday morning, there will be some news at 8:30. U.S. news and a little bit of CAD news at 9:30. So be sure you check the news before you start trading. If it's in that just a few minutes around 8:30 for you on Monday. And I have also been asked to try to put together an outline for a business plan that will help you see what might be a little more helpful to get you into it. Remember what you really are here. You're the CEO, and you're the COO, and you're the CFO, and you're the janitor of your business, and you don't really have a boss. So what you need is a business plan to guide you, because it's way too easy to get distracted and get off in this other out here in outer space, and as I say, off the reservation out here, where you get lost in the wilderness. And if you follow that, your business plan, it will help keep you focused on what you need to do. Because as most of us have found out, this is very, very simple. It is extremely simple. The problem is it's not easy. And it is, I mean, any idiot can make money with this stuff. That's, you could train a chimp to push the buttons when the signals and the rules come up. The problem is keeping the money. So that's really what a business plan is there to do. And yes, welcome. We have a new member here from France. So glad to have you, JP. And be patient. This does take some time, but it does work. So I'll try to get that up in the forum and give you the link to it in our wonderful traders helping traders room. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and a safe weekend, and stay focused in here. And we have a lot of clowns in this room too. I think we ought to have comedy hour on Friday afternoon. Anyway, I will see you on Monday about 8:30. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. See you Monday. Thanks.